Well, hello everybody, it's Rollo here and welcome to another episode of our Jurassic World Minecraft. We haven't had a video for a few days, however I did just publish the guide to how to make dinosaurs from fossils for the Jurassicraft. There's a tutorial there of how to do it. I've set this up over here. I've still yet to publish the fossil and archaeology one, but this is the Jurassicraft one behind me with all the signs and everything telling us how to make dinosaurs, so from fossils using the different equipment. However, for our series we, as you know, are not bothering with that. We are going straight into building and creating my own very own Jurassic World Jurassic Park. Now we haven't really laid out what we're going to do, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my first little thing here, which is for the little Confuciusornis, which is a little birdie, which comes with one of the later Jurassicraft. I also had a few problems with frame rates on here, but I've just upgraded to the latest Catalyst drivers, because Catalyst AMD drivers were upgraded about a week and a couple of weeks ago, and then I updated to the latest one, which was superb. So all I'm going to do is going to have a little pen here and have it by the windows as well, because then I can actually look out the windows and watch the little birds flying out. So what I'm going to do is, and while I'm going to talk about it, I'm just going to do a little pen. It's almost like a little pen, because that's what it is, a bird cage. That's what we're talking about, because it's only a little bird. We haven't got a big aviary to put it in, so this is like a mini aviary for the little one to just sit in, and I've just realised that I need to do too high, because the next thing I'm going to use wouldn't actually sit on it, which is a bit of a pain, but it still looked good when I'm finished. Anyway, right, I've been doing a lot of research into the series, and what's been happening is loads of people have been making Jurassic Parks, Jurassic Worlds out of Minecraft over the last few months. I've seen some absolutely fantastic builds, so I went through them. I will be using some of those builds in this series. We're going to port them in. That's no good, just take that out. Yeah, we're going to port them in into this world, because I'm going to have everyone. However, there are some builds that people have not yet even attempted, and we are going to start with a massive build which has quite a few dinosaurs in, so it's something which I can carry on with, and you can see it expand, and we can also add dinosaurs at different times. Now the build I am talking about is a fictitious build. It's called, do you want to search on Google, it's called Jurassic Park San Diego, and it was mentioned in, if I'm correct, is it Jurassic Park 3? Or Jurassic Park 2, and there are pictures on online on DeviantArt, Pinterest and other pictorial sites which have a plan. So what I'll do is, let's just show you that plan now while I'm doing this, so you'll be able to see. I'll just get that. Oh, that's not very good, didn't do that right, did I? That's the only trouble using these, you've got to watch it because they're really hard to use. Right, let's just go and have a talk about this particular plan. Now in the first picture, it's the original artwork from Jurassic Park, and you can see this absolutely fantastic basically a auditorium or round circular arena in the middle. A massive stadium which was done in a circular format, and you can see there's a moat round it, and you can see dinosaurs in the middle. From the next picture you can see there's a couple of artists' impressions here. They're absolutely brilliant. There's another one here at night, postcard of it showing the cages and such in front of the massive park. Again, a different design. There's another one here with just the actual walkway into the park, and then this final one is another artist impression, and I haven't got the one from the movie, of the park again, and how it's shaped, and it went to the water's edge, and it was on the outskirts of San Diego. I was trying to locate where the map it is, but it wasn't particularly easy for me. And then finally here is a map that someone has done, It's in Spanish if I'm correct, and you can see that it shows where some given dinosaurs are, and there are a number of dinosaurs in this particular map, and they are the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Triceratops, the Gallimimus, Parasaurolophus, Stegosaurus, Procomposagonaphus, well that was the Composagonaphus rather than the pro on the front, Brachiosaurus and Pachycephalosaurus. So they are pretty good dinosaurs to be getting on with in terms of this build. So I thought I'd start something big but also have a number of small builds around that park to do that, and then what we'll do is interchange it as we go along. We might do some porting into the map as well to keep the series going, so that should be pretty cool. So yeah, so there we go. So that would be pretty cool to do, I thought, because no one's actually done it. That is the major thing. Now could actually put to protect them, let's have the, that's going to be easier to do that actually. Let's just do a lip here. Yeah, there we go. So if we get that, this is going to be quite easy to do as our first exhibit while we carry on talking. Yeah, so I thought I'd do that because that's completely new, because most of the time I'll be bringing stuff into the map. There you go. Let's just do that. Bring that out there. This is just a simple off. I haven't even thought about the design of this. Just literally, this is off the cuff. There we go. Bit of a cage. It's just to bring these beautiful little birdies in. Now I have been searching using Amidst to find a place to build this map, because as you saw from that from the picture, it is pretty ginormous to say the least. Now I wonder if they will escape. Maybe. I know what to do. It's alright, I know what to do. Let's just put all this back in here. Yeah, it is pretty ginormous piece of land, but I found a plains biome out off the coast to the basically to the northwest of the map, and what I'm going to do is when in a few weeks time I will publish the map on Planet Minecraft. I haven't set that up yet, and then you'll be able to go out there using the TP. You can TP and do that. So that's just what we'll do, is bring the cage in here. Sorry about the dogs barking next door, and you see it's quite good actually. It's going to be looking like a cage. I think I'm going to put some glass in the roof though, because it's pretty dark in there and I want to be able to see these. So yeah, so what I'll do is we'll just finish off this and I will come back once we're finished the cage bit, because it's a bit slow and boring. And we'll come back and then show you where we're going to build this new park. Right, I've had a change of mind. When I started building the cage, you couldn't see in. Look, you couldn't see the birds. So I decided to do a crisscross. If I see in our zoos in the UK, birds are now behind glass panels, but I didn't want to completely encase them in the glass. So I've put and this is the Jurassicraft glass, which is really cool because you can see through everything. You can even see under the water. So if we wanted to do a underwater exhibit, this is well cool, because look at this, you can actually see under the water. So it's really going to be something I'm going to be using, because look at that, you can see all the animals and stuff underwater. Also I need to turn off the normal animals spawning, because I don't want any sheep and cows everywhere. So there you go, this Jurassicraft glass, and I've put some light in the roof as well. So that's it. And what I haven't done now is just finish it off. Really, I wanted a bit of a I did want it fancy, but that's the point. That shouldn't be there. Oh, it should be actually. You just reminded me. I didn't need that, did I? No. There we go, we put that in, so let's just take that out. And take that out, and actually, yeah, that'd be good. We could actually come out onto a veranda and have the birds underneath. Right, okay, that looks much better. Much better. You always got to think, I'm only doing this is not a big build, this is just a quick, easy build. Tell you about the series and where we're going to go. Yeah, so this big lake here, you can see across here, that's where the main modern, I call it the main modern Jurassic World would be, and some of the exhibits will be out away just to keep the frame rates going so we can have more dinosaurs, because it is a thing that if you have too many dinosaurs close together you will start losing your frame rates. So there we go. Right, so we have now finished our first exhibit, which is just this little one here. So let's go and put a door in. Oh yeah, we need to change all this in here. We just put all those, didn't we? Right, let's put a door in, and then, oh, shall we put a door here? That looks like it, doesn't it? So let's just get this right. Oh, cracked. I don't like that. Then the button can go there. There we go. Ah, no, let's put the button up on the other side. Get in there. Oh, come on, I would never get in these. Right, there we go. Wow, so this is quite a good little cage for it. Right, the other thing I want to do is change this to Podzol, and I'm going to be using World Edit. Now I've got the single player World Edit version, which is really cool because it means you can play it in single player. Just have to follow instructions quite well. In fact, what I need to do is also put my mod folder on there, because then all you have to do is download the mod folder. So I need to know what the number of that block is. Podzol 32. So I right click it there and left click it there and go set. For that last one was 101, so 3, like that with a colon in the middle. Oh, I don't think that's right. It should be that one. 2, and there you go. I've got the Podzol. The one thing I haven't put in here is a bit of a tree, really. I suppose the thing that I really need is probably a fence post. Now I don't need that anymore because oh, I need the button. Stupid button, because I need to be able to get out. Oh dear, let's just see if this works. Put the button on there. Yep, there we go. Right, we're all right. Button on there like that. Right, so let's just do a bit of a, because what we can do is sort of a, you know what you get in these bird houses. It's like they have like a just an area which comes up, doesn't it? And then they have sort of a, it sort of goes across, and they make little areas for the birds to perch on. In fact, that's a good one. Right, I just want it so I can walk underneath it because I don't want it too low. And we'll put that one there, right up, because we can make a perch here. We'll have to see what if they actually sit on them. That'll be interesting to see whether the AI works like that. Let's just put that almost like that. Oh, we could put that right to the glass there. And then we could put this right up as well. So and then put another bit just sticking out there like that. Doesn't matter about here. We'll leave that sort of blank. And then just put a bit up here like so. Yeah, just have a Poland there. I think that's the one. Oh no, it's not it. Right, shall we introduce our first couple of birdies? Right, let's see what happens. Get rid of that, and here is the spawn egg. Oh, get rid of that. Here is the spawn egg. Let's have a look. It's one of the newest mobs in Jurassicraft, so let's have a look at it. Put it over here. Should we put 5 in? There we go, look at that. You gonna make a noise? They do make noises. Oh, they're sitting up there now. You're not making any noise. Oh, I see it flying. Ooh, where's it gone? Where's it gone? Why can't I hear the noise? Yeah. Okay. Friendly creatures. Oh well. They make a little noise. Oh, yes. There you go. You can hear it. Oh, he's gone. He found the only hole in the place. Whoa. My first escapee. Wow. Look at that. That just proves it, doesn't it? Could you believe it found the only place to get out? So we've lost one. He'll be flying around forever. Let's put a few in here. There we go. In fact, what we need to think about is putting a table here, don't we? I wonder if we can sort of put a... I wonder if we... Ah, that's it. Why don't we put a table? Perhaps I should have got rid of this here. Leave that there and then put a table down here. Can you hear them? They are cute. I do like them. So there you go. You spend a lot of time down there. You're up there trying to escape, but you're not going to. And this is the point about these. You see, you have to make sure it's all safe and safe. Right, the only thing we haven't done is we haven't put a bit of water in, have we? That's the only thing. Now you've got to be very careful with water because some of the creatures at the moment are dying in water. So let's just do a bit of a trough. Shall we do a bit of a trough here? So let's just do this. In fact, what I should have done is just... In fact, I don't think this is going to work. No, so let's just do this. There. Right, let's try this. There we go. There's a bird bath for you. That's about the best thing I'm going to do for you today. In that. Right, okay, let's go and have, see if we can get out of here quick. Will it follow me? Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, it tried to get out. Did you see that? Wowzer. Go away. Go on, go away. Oh, I need to, I know what I need to do. I need to put a pressure plate. Forget that. Let's put a pressure plate on. We are far better. Right. That's it. That's what we need to do. There we go. Right, that is far better doing that. Thank you very much indeed. Right-yo. So what else? Let's go and show you the area where we're going to start making the big thing. That's our new addition to the map. Let's just go and have a look. Wait, I wonder where the other one went. Just gone. Flown away. You'll never see it ever again. The one thing you do when Jurassicraft updates, so you find Jurassicraft birds. Yeah, there we go. Quite happy. Right, let's go and show you where we're going to start building our big build. And what I might do is just add some bits and pieces around here of all the small creatures. We'll have sort of a zoo here of small creatures, and the wild ones can be out yonder. Right, let's go and show you. Now I thought about showing you, to get anywhere in this world, the easiest way is just go, you go slash TP, oh it's got to be lowercase, slash TP, and we're going to go to the 0 line. We want to be 102 blocks in the air, and we want to be 1680. No minus figures there. Let's go. Did I do it right? Yeah, I did actually. What should be sitting above? Yes! There we go, my marker pole. So that's one of the first ones. Now I'll show you the reason why I chose this. If we do the F3 button, we've got a nice central area. If I go out to the north, in fact that's a good point to go towards the north, what you'll find is we've got the ocean just over here. Let me just see if you can still see that, because I've only got it on 16 visibility. So that will be big enough to put the north of the park. There you go. That should be the yeah, hold on, let's just go back around here. That should be well big enough from that point. I'm going to use that as the marker. That's the centre of this piece of land, and then the land comes up to a point, and it's surrounded by ocean on two sides, which is fine. This will be the north side, and literally it comes to a point here and then stops, which is fine. Oh, that usually squares like that mean one thing, and it's not. I thought it would have been a cavern, not a cavern, a spawner. And then this sort of comes out down here, and it's a really good flat area. There is no problem whatsoever to do that, and that means like I'm not destroying any landscape as such. I was going to put it near the forest, but I thought no, I can build some forestry trees around afterwards. We'll just build it here and flatten it out. So what I'm going to do is I need to prepare the ground in MC Edit, and then because basically I don't want any caverns below or anything like that. I've stopped mob spawning, but what I'm going to do is stop the sheep and stuff spawning as well, just to speed up my frame rates. So there's the north, so we must go back this way south to my pillar. Yeah, so I'm going to get rid of all these little lakes. I don't need all these lakes. And then we'll see what we do. I'll have to hand build it though. Bit of a ravine here. And in fact what I'll do is, because people have been there's not many videos on how to use MC Edit, I might actually start off the next episode just showing you in MC Edit how we can sort of flatten this area and make it ready for building our new park. So I foresee that this, I think if I'm just about right, I've got to work out the dimensions, but this I think is where our gates will be. So I need to get rid of that ravine because I don't need it here. This is where I've put the park gates to be, so that the actual the park gates in, these will be the first dinosaur pens. I'm not really sure, I might come back, I might actually have that back here, the main gates, because it's a big build and I want to make sure we've got some really good dinosaur pens. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in the areas but try and keep the landscape so that when we put a dinosaur pen in, it will actually look interesting. So we're going to see that. Oh, so there you go. Thank you very much indeed for watching me. Many more videos to come, and hopefully I'm going to introduce some new content. I mean, this is a build that no one has ever done. If someone else can say who's done this, I don't think they have. I've been looking all over YouTube and everywhere to see if anybody's built this San Diego park, which I will do. In the water's edge is just over there. So there we have it. Thanks very much indeed, and bye bye.